Hello, so today's card is this one, Innocence. And what they are bringing forward before I start is how you see innocence, not in just a standard way. So we'll see what they have to say about it. Yes, dear ones, today we wish to bring forward speech on what we consider innocence to be, not the preconceived idea that many of you are programmed into. Many of you believe that innocence is being devoid of knowledge, of information, of experience. But what we ask you to do is, as we are sure many have asked in the past, to fall back into that innocence of a child. That innocence of experiencing the world as if you have never been a part of it before. Looking through experiences and connections and adventures as if it was the first time that you ever experienced that. So we ask you that as you go through your day in the future, that you set a plan for yourself. What excitement you are going to give yourself that day. And it doesn't have to be a big excitement, just an excitement that helps you to be a part of the world in a different vibration. The vibration of joy, vibration of creativity. So a child will just be in the moment. They will totally center on what they are doing with no distractions. And this is something that we ask you all to center on. For many of you are being bombarded by multimedia, information, other people's opinions, and you're being disconnected from your heart energy, from that wonderful center that is discernment, that tells you what is really going on around you. And this is what we ask when you read certain things, see certain films. You ask your heart, is this helping me stay in my vibration of joy, of peace, of serenity, of interaction in the world with love? And if your heart feels a little tight or jumps in a way that you link with fear, then you know that what you are looking at or interacting with is not appropriate for you, and we would ask that you disengage with it unless it is part of your job, your role, that you are required to interact with so that you can bring forward a conclusion for someone or yourself. However, even in these moments, we ask that you center in your heart so that you can let go of that energy, so that energy does not stick to you, so that you deal with what you deal with and then you let it dissipate like leaves in the wind, so that you are no longer holding that energy. It is easy to say, but with practice you can start to just let the emotions and let the heavy energy go, and only keep the information as part of your role. But back to innocence. Innocence is one of the most beautiful things, because innocence helps you to look at other beings as if you've never seen them before. Even a partner, someone who you have lived with for many years, or a family member. Innocence helps you to look at them as if you are seeing them for the first time, letting go of all the heaviness, letting go of all the preconceived ideas, really looking at that person and really seeing them, seeing what they do, seeing how they act, feeling their energy, as a child does when they interact with you, because a child lives on that level of how does this person feel, how does this person act towards me, how is this person in the world? And so do animals. And this is why we ask that you start to see the world in this way, start to interact in the world in this way, because the connections that are coming between this planet and yourselves will require this level of connection. And that is why we ask that you drop away preconceived ideas and try and go through one day with the people around you as if you've never met them before, and see how they really appear to you. See how they really are to you. And it may help you to change your view of them, change that conditioned view of the people around you. And it may bring revelation, it may bring joy, it may bring a change in your view of that person and what is really happening. But all will be well, because experience helps you to make better decisions rather than already feeling that this situation is going to be the same as before. For every situation is different. Even if it seems to be the same, there's always a new seed within that situation that you can change if you choose. So we will leave you with that, but we ask that you use your heart energy to discern your way. Goodbye for now.